The ANC is not staying quiet. And Fikile Mbalula just made that very clear. ANC Secretary General Fikile Mbalula, speaking at the party's NEC meeting this weekend, issued a strong and direct warning to the March and March movement, the group behind the upcoming 30 June Mabahambe protest. Mbalula's message was simple: you have the right to protest, but you must stay within the law. He said, and I quote, "When we protest and when we mount pressure movements, which is our constitutional right and the standing tradition of our struggle, we urge our people to balance their actions with the discipline of legality." We cannot fight unlawful conduct in a democracy by ourselves engaging in unlawful conduct. But he went further than just calling for peace.
So what we're dealing with here is a government that is itching for violence. I think for them it's an opportunity to test their powers, because if they wanted to deal with crime and deal with violence and deal with all the problems that we have in the country, all that excitement that they have, they could have used it right now. We're dealing with a lot of crimes and criminals and organized crimes, but I've never seen them so excited to unleash the military. So if our demands are not met, we'll see.
Thank you. Can we take a news essay?
National TV and threaten violence. Who are you? In a democratic state, express your views, criticize government about its ineptness, quote unquote.
Mbalula warned that the demonstrations could be infiltrated by what he called a third force outside elements that could hijack the protests and turn them violent. Now, who exactly is March and March? This is a South African movement that has been organizing protests against illegal immigration. They say undocumented foreign nationals are taking jobs that belong to South Africans. Just last week, their protests in Durban and Ekurhuleni led to direct clashes between foreign nationals and demonstrators. More than 500 foreign nationals were forced to flee their homes and marched to demand police protection. Share this video right now, because the 30 June protest is just over a month away and South Africa needs to understand what is coming. Now here is the real analysis. Mbalula is walking a very careful line here. The ANC's official position is that the law must guide the country on how matters of immigration are handled. South Africa is a constitutional democracy, and vigilante groups cannot operate outside the law. But the ANC also knows that the frustration driving these protests is real. Unemployment in South Africa is over 32%. Young South Africans are angry. And when people are hungry and jobless, they look for someone to blame. March and March has turned that anger into a movement. And the 30 June Mabahambe protest, which means let them go in Zulu, is already generating massive attention. The question now is, will Mbalula's warning cool things down, or will it make the March and March movement push even harder? One thing is clear, the ANC is worried, not just about public order on 30 June, but about what these protests say about the government's failure so far to fix unemployment, control borders, and give young South Africans a reason to believe the system is working for them. Until that changes, Mabahambe will keep getting louder.
We've seen these marches spread too. You yourself have faced charges of incitement. If we see the 30th of June turn violent, how much accountability are you willing to take for that?
We never take any accountability because I can't take accountability of criminals. Criminals must be arrested because you know that when there are marches and where are there protests all over the country, some people that are planning to commit crime, those people that have committed crime must be arrested, not us. And can our government if they fail to do their job, now they want to blame on us about the criminals, because we even went to Hebrew in most places that are highly regarded as local areas in South Africa, like Hebrew, Uvel, and in Point Road. We never committed any wrongdoings. So now, why this excitement about the 30th? We encourage each and every South African citizen to have a flag in his household and to carry the flag. Can we revive the pride of our nation?